right, before we start, we need to decide who's doing which announcement today.
I don't know who writes this stuff. There's no coffee. There's no donuts. What's going on here? This is a lousy place to work.
Mary, you are being a grumpy diva this morning. Eat a Snickers. Much better.
Better.
Much better.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and get started then, shall we?
Live from Aunt Betty's studio in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we are opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond, it's the Mary and Sherry Show! It is so good to have you back today, Mary.
Well, thank you. I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself. Thank you. I thought Bob did an awesome job last week, though.
He did.
I thought he could just do it every week.
Well, I would miss you. I think everybody would miss you, but I think we all had fun with Bob, and it was loads of fun singing with him. Probably more fun for me than it was for him.
I loved all the singing.
It's Wednesday, September 22nd. Yesterday was the first day of fall. We're in our long sleeves and enjoying slightly cooler weather and, unfortunately, more smoke. Yeah.
But fall is my favorite time of year, by the way.
Mine too.
Well, we've got a lot of awesome things going on, as you know. And one of them is the pastor study tonight, which is chapter 2 of The Forgotten God. So the 10 a.m. class has probably already happened. But at 6:30 here in the Presby Pod will be the night evening class. So masks are mandatory. This is a smaller room. And Zoom available. And no study next week.
No.
No study next week.
Continuing on Sundays, Bill Rose is doing the Believe series at 8:30 as an adult Sunday school. So enjoy that.
Excellent.
I haven't heard on the coffee and donut situation. Bill, how's that going? Are you providing the goodies? We're curious.
Shout out to Jackie, our wonderful music leader, who showed up with donuts for the praise team on Sunday.
Yes, she did. She did.
And also coming soon, our wonderful Bob Stansbury.
Bob Stansbury, real soon here, starting October 4th. It's a Monday. And for the 7 Mondays in a row, finishing right before Thanksgiving, he is offering Dave Ramsey's Financial University video course. This is called The Legacy Journey. It is the second one after Financial Peace, which many of you have taken. You do not have to have taken Financial Peace in order to take The Legacy Journey.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Mondays from 7 to 9 in the fellowship hall. There's a limited number of course materials that are free. Once the limited number are taken, if there are more people who want to take it, it is going to cost you $130. So it behooves you to get on that list quickly so that you can take it for free.
$130 materials for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome.
So please go ahead and contact Bob Stansbury for more information on that class.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, another wonderful thing. I'm so excited to see that the Desert Schooners are having a meeting, which will be held Tuesday, September 28th. That's next Tuesday at 11:30 in the fellowship hall. You bring the sack lunch, they will provide drinks and dessert. And among other topics, you're going to talk about planning for the upcoming year. If you have any questions, please contact Sandy Ayersman. And by the way, she makes really awesome molasses cookies.
Nominating time is coming up. We have a nominating committee, and it's time to nominate people to be elders and deacons. You're going to find forms in your bulletins, as well in the pew racks, to nominate covenant partners to the offices of elder or deacon. Really, please prayerfully consider this. You can nominate yourself if you feel called to it. If you're feeling called to nominate somebody else, don't do that blind. go and talk to that person,
Right.
so they're not blindsided by that.
Yeah.
They may not be feeling that calling. So,
But I think, yeah, you can, if you really feel that calling, please, please sign yourself up.
and you've been a deacon, I've been an elder.
Yes.
Is it once a deacon, once an elder, always a deacon, always an elder?
Yeah, always a deacon, always an elder.
Right.
You
And
know?
so, I mean, you can just speak as far as a deacon. That is sort of being the loving arm of the church,
Yes.
taking care of people.
I think Jimmy Stewart was an elder in the Presbyterian
Okay,
Church.
all
So,
And I was an
Come on.
elder, and you get to go to the session meetings and make decisions, and yeah.
so please pray about that, folks.
By October
please.
10th. We need to have those nominations in by October 10th.
I know, I just wanted to say, you know, we, so many people volunteer down here. So many people that don't get the idea of Sherry and I are always like, please come down here, that no one is helping. We understand that many, many, many people make this church run, but be a part of it. You'll meet new people and you'll help strengthen your bonds to your body of Christ. So,
Well said. I could not have said it better. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
onward!
Onward.
Great Cloud of Witness Project. Take it, Sherry.
well,
'cause
it's
you've
in-
been doing it.
It's in full swing. We're
Awesome.
grabbing people. Our wonderful scheduler, Sandy, has been calling people, and she's letting you know you're not off the hook. It's happening. And we're beginning to post those Monday mornings at 9 a.m. I do apologize. I goofed up my posting on that one this past Monday, the very first one, but I quickly got that straightened out. This is not a difficult endeavor. It's not something you need to prepare for. You don't need prepared remarks because you are sharing a favorite Bible passage or verse that really has spoken to you, maybe in a specific moment in time. And you can tell us about that moment in time. And I also want to say, I know it's already happened that somebody said, well, I was going to do this one, but so-and-so already took it.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care if we have 50 people with the exact same Bible
Yeah.
passage because it's a different story in every one.
Yeah, and it's about your personal favorite and personal experience. So
Exactly.
The verse
Well-
could be the same.
Absolutely. So don't feel if you see one, you're like, oh, well, that's mine. Now I can't do it.
Yeah.
No, no, we'll come get you.
Every single one
And
of you.
it's happening Sundays after church. It takes about 10 minutes.
Think so.
Missionary Roundtable, part 3 is coming Friday. We'll have all 3 parts up. If you have not caught those, start at the beginning. Everything is on YouTube where you're seeing this. So if you just check out our channel, go to the First Presbyterian Church home site and just see all the things we have posted. I mean, we have been putting out a lot of stuff. So enjoy that third and final part of Lou Hawley and Todd and Kelly Butterworth.
And share all of them with your friends. If you see something that's like, hey, I really like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, please send it off to them.
It's called social media for a reason. Let's be social and share it.
That's right. October Fellowship events. We have the West Side Walkers starting October 4th. West Side Walkers starting October 4th, Monday, 8 a.m. Just a nice stroll around the historic district of Carson. It's going to be short, it's not long, and it's not difficult. Dogs are welcome on leash, of course. And, you know, especially if you're new and you'd like to learn some history about Carson, you're going to be walking around the Kit Carson Trail, which the the Chamber of Commerce has a link that you can follow the map and read about all of the historic homes. And so you'll also hopefully be enjoying some fall colors and getting in shape.
And we have a little video to show you about that.
Yes, we
So
do.
enjoy.
Hello, West Side Walkers. If you come out and start walking on Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m., this is one of the beautiful historic homes that you're going to be going by. The Peterson Krebs House, built in 1914. It is quite a famous house in Carson City. This is where John Wayne last movie was filmed, The Shootist, with Lauren Bacall. They covered the streets up with dirt, and kids from the high school would ditch class to come down and try to get a look at John Wayne, Lauren Bacall, and Ronnie Howard as they filmed the movie here. So if you start coming out and walking, we'd really like you to enjoy the beautiful history of this town, especially if you're new to Carson City. We had a wonderful couple that used to go to the church that have passed on, Bob and June Whitney. And June was a formidable woman. She maybe came up to here on me. And she was down at the old Gilbert Drugs on Carson City with her son Robbie one day, and in walked John Wayne. Now, June had no qualms marching straight up to him and introducing themselves. And she looked up at him and said, "Mr. Wayne, I would like to invite you to come to church with us on Sunday at the First Presbyterian Church." And Mr. Wayne looked down at her and said, "Ma'am, I would love to come. However, I have to work that day, so I'm not going to be able to make it. So come on down, take a walk around the west side, and enjoy some of the lovely historic homes that are down in this neighborhood. I hope to see you there."
What about some more October events?
Well, October is a busy, busy month for events here. Friday, October 15th, we are going to be watching Star Wars, A New Hope. Yeah, and we want you to dress up. This one's a costume one, so please come dressed up as your favorite Star Wars character. And I'm going to say you don't have to limit that to Star Wars A New Hope. You can use any Star Wars character you want. Come on in, let's have some fun. The following day, Lattin Farms in Fallon. It's on the east side of Fallon, so you don't even need to go all the way to Fallon.
October 16th.
October 16th.
Saturday.
Again, I need to double check my times. I apologize. Things have been crazy. I want to say it's either 10:30 or 11. I plan on people meeting out there. This is a wonderful family-friendly opportunity. They have a corn maze. They have make your own scarecrow where they provide all the materials. They've got
Pumpkins.
They've got you take a hayride out to the pumpkin patch and pick a pumpkin off the vine.
How cool is that?
Each of these things does cost a fee. I have that information coming out in the October Trumpet, and if you go to Google and you Google Lattin Farms, you can get that information also. We are not going to caravan or anything. We're just going to sort of meet out there. I will provide the address, and you can just Google map it. It's very easy to get to. You literally drive towards Fallon and make a right, and then you just pull into their driveway. So really looking forward to that one. Young ones, old ones, we always have a blast out there. And I'm thinking, I'm going to call them and double check. Maybe we can pack picnic lunches and just have a nice picnic lunch out on the lawn. They have a big lawn there, so.
I would imagine they might have signs up too, because it's a big deal for Lattin Farms.
Yeah, and they've got produce and jams, and there's usually crafters out there, sometimes a face painter. I don't know how much of all of that's happening due to COVID, but they have lots of produce for sale, so that's a good one.
Cool.
Now, the following weekend, on Saturday, October 23rd, from 7:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., we're doing something new in the life of the church, and this is all thank you to Hallie Kirk. She is a crafter extraordinaire, and we are having a crafting day. And space is limited for this one also. It's limited to 18 people. Every person who signs up gets a table to themselves to bring in whatever crafts they want to work on. I love crafts, and I, like a lot of people, I collect craft things. I love the idea, and then I get home and it never happens. It just doesn't happen. Because
okay, I
there's,
see.
dishes to do and dogs
Right,
to look
right.
after and dinners to be made and all that. So we're taking all of that away. You get your table space, you put whatever you want on there, and you just get to craft for a day and enjoy the fellowship of other people. We're going to provide breakfast and dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we're going to have you bring in a dish for lunch and or a snack for munching on throughout the day. And we're just going to have a good fun time. If you need electricity, we can even provide you with that.
So is Hallie going to be showing specific crafts or just
No. This is
Okay,
just
just
everybody
everybody
come
come.
in
Okay.
and do your craft. So
Okay.
if you want to come in with quilt squares and, do something with that, or you have a Cricut machine, you want to do that, you name it. It's a great time to get things started for Christmas crafts. If you're one of those people who likes to make things to give for Christmas, that's why we chose October.
Cool.
Good time to get a head start on that.
That'll be fun. You can do it with that sounds cool. Right on.
Yeah.
I like it. So we have a lot going on. We have movie night October 15th, Lattin Farms October 16th, Crafting Day October 23rd, and of course West Side Walkers start October 4th.
And they're Mondays and Thursdays.
Yes, Walkers Mondays and Thursdays. Nice, beautiful walk.
Well, I think we covered it all and then some, Mary.
Well, this is YouTube.
This is YouTube, so we invite you to like, subscribe, and have a great week. God bless. See you soon.
See you in the sanctuary, folks.
Nope. Once those, I'll
Sandy Ershman.
Sandy Erisman.
Ersman.
There's no J. Erisman.
Ersman.
Sandy Erisman.
Sorry, Sandy, I'm having problems with the vowels and the consonants. Yeah, we are like this. We're not like... Those are the elders. No, the elders are loving too. I should just throw that out there. Please, no one come as Jar Jar Binks.
Love Jar Jar.
I don't like that character.
My one remaining pug is named Binks after Jar Jar Binks.
The world is coming to an end. And Sherry will help you build your
no
real
think so.
lightsaber. Stop it.
And you're probably not. You're not a very crafty. I mean, you do a lot of, but you're more out. Blah. Okay, Mary, you're a very
Would you like some stickers?
You're a very talented person, Mary, and I've seen you do some amazing things. But I think you spend more time outdoors doing things than crafting.
True. I did almost drive my home ec teacher to drink in high school, but that was not on purpose.
Okay, we need to go over who's announcing what, and I forgot my pencil, so we'll just have to see who's going to do what today.
These feel funny. I don't have any coffee. And it's smoky out.
Mary, you're being a diva today. Eat a Snickers.